Hello everyone, it's Gigo here and welcome back to another motivational video of building a house here in Ghana. If it's your first time seeing this project, this is the Aburi Project, which is a 4-bedroom house with one maid's quarters, which is at the back of the house. We will be going through the house. Actually, today's video is all about a walkthrough of what we've done so far with this particular project. So on your screen you can see the plumber is connecting the pipes to the borehole that we did to water the concrete. So this is like a day after the concrete casting, the final concrete casting. We have to be pouring water for the curing, which takes 21 days, right? So it's been more than 21 days, so that means that it is time to remove the bamboos and all the plywoods and the metal plate that we use for the concrete casting. If you haven't seen that video, if you go to my playlist, it comes with all the breakdown cost of this concrete casting with all the materials we bought, and everything is there, so you can check it out for the cost estimate. We did this in February 2025. So if you are still watching this video in 2025, it gives you an idea how much, right, it costs for a concrete casting. All the prices are in there, so stay tuned for that. So that was for our previous video. It also comes with a cost breakdown for the whole building, which I will be putting out here, because like I said, today's video is a walkthrough for us to see how much it costs to build this particular project from start to this phase, right? So stay tuned for that. And also, if you are interested to know more about this particular project, how it started, the step-by-step process and the cost, with all the tips that we shared on this project, if you go to my playlist, it is called the Aburi Project. You will see all those informations are there. You can start from the beginning, and it will help you, especially if you are building around Aburi, which is on a hilltop, or let me say a mountain with rocky stones and all that. This is a project that you have to really go through to it comes with challenges, right? It comes with challenges, but this project can help you with that if you are building on a rocky hill. So fast forward, you can see that it is time to remove all the metal plate that we use for this decking, and the wood and the bamboo. So that is what the team is working on at this moment. So whilst we are waiting for the guys to finish with the removal of the woods and the bamboo, let's get into the cost estimate for this whole project before we begin with our walkthrough. So then it gives you a clear idea of the whole structure and what has gone into it, right? So the total cost for the whole project, which you will be seeing, is 647,351 Ghana cedis. So everything was paid in Ghana cedis. So and this, some people will be seeing this video in the next 1 year, 2 years, so I won't like to convert it into the dollars now, because it won't make sense in the next 2 years or in the next year because of the rate of the cedis, right? So the phase 1 and phase 2 is mostly for the purchases of the land and also all the paperwork for the architectural drawing, right? And then the main actual work, which is the digging of the foundation and everything, starts from phase 3. So please take notice of that, right? So let's begin with the walkthrough. So here you have the living room. So this is the ground floor, right, which has just one bedroom here, living room, and then a kitchen. And if you pay attention, you notice that it is plastered, right? We have all the burglar proofs in there. We have all the electricals done, screening also done, right? So that it tells you the cost, right? That's why I said I want us to look at the cost before getting into the walkthrough. You also notice that the doors are also fixed, right? And then all the electricals are, I mean, the owner also has to bring poles, right? Electrical poles to this site also. And the poly tank is also in the cost. We're also looking at the borehole is also in the, I mean, everything, with this construction is the price that you just saw. So the strategy that the owner is using, to build this dream house is the step-by-step process, which I mean I have been sharing here on the channel. You don't have to build the whole house at once, right? So he secured the ground floor, and I mean, if he would have focused on the ground floor, he would have finished and even moved in, here at the ground floor, staying there whilst he takes his time to finish the rest of the house, right? Which it won't affect, if he has to continue from the, let me say, from the first floor, he won't be affected because he could protect it, right? But I mean, as you can see, doors are fixed. The only thing which is not fixed here, I would say, is the windows, and also I would say the sockets, right? The switches. These are the things that it is not fixed, and also the tiling, right? So if he would have done that, the ground floor is secured for him to move in, which will reduce the pressure on you to kind of finish the whole house before you can move in, right? So he did this because I mean, if he has to, after the decking of the ground floor, if he would have continued faster, I mean, that takes a lot of money. Decking, you need all the money at once, right, to go for the decking. So whilst he was, preparing himself, he was doing the plastering, which is just sand and cement and water, right? So that one is easy, and that is what he was doing whilst he was saving up, the chunk of money for the decking. And gradually, I mean, for those that have been following this project, you saw how we came about, till where we got to this phase, which is the second level. And I mean, you can see, the amazing job that, they have done here. Building is patient, building is taking your time to do it. It is not a rush, right? I mean, if you have the money and you just want to go, that is fine. That can also save you some money. I mean, because of how things keeps going higher. But I mean, for those that wants to do something nice, but still, they don't have the means at the moment, these are some of the methods that you can go, to build that dream house. So this is the mini balcony for the master bedroom, which is facing the front of the house. And this is the view that you get, from your master bedroom, right? So you can see that so this is where you have the closet and also the washroom. You can see there are no walls now, so it's going to be all glass. And I mean, your bed will be positioned right there. It is an open bedroom. You can also have a mini, living room there if you wish. So this is going to be the family area, right? Because we have two bedrooms additional to the master bedroom here. So this is one bedroom, and then so in total we have like three bedrooms at the top and one bedroom at the down, and then the maid quarters is at the back of the house. And I also have to say that the kitchen, we have two type of kitchen. We have the inside kitchen and then the outside one. So the kitchens are also two, right? So this is the third bedroom, which is what you see now. This is the third bedroom. I mean, the house is sitting on a half plot, right? This is a half plot, so you can do so much on the half plot. If you saw the space at the front of the house when we checked the master bedroom, you also see the space we have at the back of the house, right? So it is not that it is that we don't have space at the front and back. We have ample space at the front and back to park your car. And this house also comes with a car garage, right? It comes with a car garage. So if you want to take the car garage out, I mean, you have a lot of space. So this is the space at the back of the house, right? You can imagine. So this is where the maid's quarters is. This is where the person taking care of the house sleeps. This is the room, and then I think the closet will be here, and that is the washroom for the maid's quarters. I mean, this is this is even spacious. I'll say for a maid's quarter, this is a nice space for a maid's quarter. And you saw the space at the back of the house, right? So you can even position the house a little bit forward if you want more space at the back, because we have a lot of space, which you saw, right? So moving to the rooftop terrace. So here is going to be the rooftop terrace with the swimming pool. I'll say the splash pool, right? And this is it, guys. This is it. And this is what, this owner is been able to do with, let me say, 650,000 Ghana cedis. And check out the beautiful views that you get from the rooftop. So this is where the splash pool will come later on, right? So it is possible, guys. It is possible. You can do so much on a half plot. You don't necessarily need a full plot to do, whatever you want to do. So you can imagine putting a structure like this on a full plot. You still have like a whole half plot which you can use for your garden or a playing ground down there. So the option is endless in Africa, but please consider the size of your house and also the design that can increase the cost of building, right? So let's say if the owner add additional 400,000, or let's say 300,000 for the finishes. I mean, Ghana cedis for the finishes. I mean, the total of 1 million Ghana cedis can get you something nice like this on a half plot. So then I think this brings us to the end of today's episode. I really do appreciate your time spent here on the channel. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and I will see you in my next episode. Let's get to it.